Stephen Hawkins, Officer Luke Sumbot, Officer Samuel Gonzalez, Officer S. Tonga, Officer K. Benson, Officer C. Jennings, Officer Fronton, and the corrupt judges, 4th District, Slob Bucket, Roger W. Griffin.
Peter Griffin's baby. Come on, find some of these funny ones. You're reading them out. I can't hear you.
No, I'm not reading. I'm just looking. This is fucking hilarious, though.
Yeah. Next time the IRS comes to court paper.
How's Utah, Ben? Pretty crazy using target stops to focus on a passenger in the vehicle.
Oh, God.
That's another good one, this.
Yeah. Officer Baby Boy simulated himself and thought we wouldn't notice. I'll find some good ones.
His eyes were glossy, so we decided to do 3-hour vehicle search.
Yeah. Oh, God. Summary of the video. We're corrupt.
Bricks and minifigs must have spent a lot of time than 200k, a lot more than 200k to buy the police department.
Yeah. Summary of the video. Summary of the video. We're corrupt.
We are corrupt and blatantly contradict ourselves in 26 minutes. We will also put the audio on low so you can't hear our BS. Don't forget, when they raided the home, the cop pulled Ben's arm so hard that he dislocated it from the socket because he was attempting to escape, only to be seen in the video slowly walking out with everyone else and not escaping at all. He's whispering because he doesn't want to disturb his wife and her boyfriend in the next room.
Oh, God.
What once started as a concerning case of cooperative corruption has turned into a fascinating yet even more concerning case of police corruption. the corruption of your police department would make the KGB blush.
Serving court Serving court documents.
The lawyer's wet dream. You're about to make some lawyers out there really, really fucking rich.
New police lying AMSR dropped. Imagine being the.
Can't wait for the Netflix documentary of this.
Yeah. I bet Ben will
identified himself as Ben. Meanwhile, the cop walks towards the car and directly asks for Ben to identify himself. Literally nothing addressed in the response is truth.
Wait, you're not speaking anymore. Let's go back to our reaction to the fucking video. Voice critical. Start from the beginning. I forgot what happened.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, even more unhinged craziness in this huge Lego scandal with bricks and minifigs has just unfolded. The Utah Police Department that was responsible for a lot of the inexplicably hostile and ridiculous behavior that we talked about yesterday with part 2 from Reckless Ben's investigation, that police department has now sent forth its softest jester to try and explain their side of things and justify
Soft does not explain
a lot
well
of what's now been put into the public
mushy
eye.
like pudding.
And this guy is so soft-spoken, it is very difficult to even hear him in the first place. This guy must have just had his fucking tonsils removed. So, I'm just giving you fair warning. It's going to be hard to hear it, but what you can hear is all the bullshit that he's driveling out.
Put the subtitles on, or will I leave them off?
Put them on. So
Okay.
Chad can see. Oh, Chad. Absolute corruption.
So there have been numerous opportunities now for Bricks and Minifigs and now the American Fork Police Department here to actually start debunking things if there is another side to this, if everyone is being misled by Ben's videos and it's like manipulated footage and out of context to make them all look bad. It's all like this big dubious plot. If that was the case, then why hasn't Bricks and Minifigs been able to issue a response that is trustworthy? Their last response had multiple lies in it that are provably incorrect, especially in regards to the consignment, and there's now been 2 instances of the Bricks and Minifigs top brass going on live stream to try and defend and justify their actions, and it's been a fumble. That has been a fucking floundering of the ages there. They haven't been able to explain their side or debunk any of the claims here or anything. And again, their official statement was littered with lies that are easily provably wrong. So, Bricks and Minifigs hasn't been able to defend themselves with any evidence or proof, and now the American Fork Police Department comes forward and also can't do that either, telling multiple lies that are immediately provably wrong. So all of the evidence, the actual evidence being provided, is solely from Ben. That is the only place where you can actually, with your own eyes and ears, see and hear what's been going on. From Bricks and Minifigs and now the police department, the American Fork Police Department, their defense is, trust us. You just have to take our word for it. It's all hoopla. They're manipulating and misleading you. If that's the case, then prove your side. Show us the whole thing that apparently throws everything else out of whack from Ben's side. They haven't been able to. This little rat here from Bricks and Minifigs, the CEO, like I mentioned, has even come forward on stream to try and address all of it and garner sympathy and try and explain that they're in the right, Ben's in the wrong, it's all stalking.
Every word he said was a lie. Like,
That's actually ridiculous.
Like, he'd be like, oh, we don't do consignments. Never mind, we do consignments, but that wasn't a consignment. But no, we don't do consignments. But yes, we do, and we don't. But, like, doesn't matter if you do. Yeah, fucking owe them money. If you don't, you stole the Legos.
But even at that, did you see in Ben's video that
First one or
he
second
really
one?
had, huh?
First or second one, or the rebuttal to the...
The one I sent you.
Yeah.
Can't remember which is basically the one of him getting arrested and all that.
Yeah.
But did you see in that video how he had he showed a phone call with what's his name, the Johnson fella,
Yeah.
and he literally turned around to Ben and said, "You're the one that stole them. You fucking stole them." It's like, I'm going to call the cops and get you arrested
that
because
was
you.
the end of part 1.
Yeah, but it was also in the last one as well.
Yeah.
But like even at that, how like he switched so quickly to try and put the blame completely on Ben, like it's like even that alone, like is so suspicious and weird.
Yeah. Why does Modern Warfare look so fucking good?
And harassment over nothing, and he's been unable to prove any of his claims. He just keeps falling back on, I've been mean and weird and harassing about it, that kind of thing. If the evidence is on Bricks and Minifig's side and the police department side, why can't they provide it and show it? Why is their defense always just, take us at our word?
That is another thing, like the amount of things that the police department have come out with, and not one thing have they been able to prove as well. But if you look at Ben, he has receipts for everything.
Yeah.
When their word has meant literally nothing. Yeah, here. I haven't watched the police department's video on it yet. I'll pull it up.
My name is Cameron Paul, and I am the Chief of Police for the American Fork Police Department.
Okay. Brother, do you mind turning up the volume? Holy, it's actual ASMR. Wow. I cannot really hear him. Why is he whispering? Are his parents asleep in the next room? What is this?
I'd like to address the members of our American Fork and Cedar Hills community regarding some videos currently circulating on social media that have been presented in a way that calls into question some of the actions of our department.
And we can't have that. You're not allowed to question the actions of our department. We do nothing wrong. Why is it so fucking quiet? I can hardly hear him. I actually can barely hear him. I need to bass boost this guy. Deep fry his ass. Holy, I actually can't hear it at all. Maybe this. Let me see if that helps.
These videos are affiliated with an influencer on YouTube and other social media platforms and stem from a dispute involving Legos that originates in the state of Oregon.
Like, another thing is as well, like, the police department, they're like coming across as if they're putting the whole blame onto Ben as well.
I know.
In this message,
I actually have to turn on subtitles. Bro, I can't hear you. Oh my god. Use your outside voice, please. Oh, wow.
Mr. Johnson reported that earlier that same day, a suspicious male had been at his residence.
Suspicious
He stated
male.
the male was wearing a baseball cap with a UPS logo taped onto it.
Not taped on.
Mr. Johnson also reported
Just say that the UPS logo was taped onto the cap.
Yeah.
Like, what the actual fuck? Like,
It looks like it's ironed on, or he just bought a UPS logo hat. Like, buying a UPS logo hat does not mean you're impersonating a federal officer, because you can buy them as merchandise.
I know, literally, I can go on to Google. I could probably go on to Amazon right now. I can go on to Temu if I wanted to. I'm probably
Like, I could wear
some-
my dad's
Yeah.
Navy cap, but it doesn't mean I was in the military, unless I was getting services for wearing the cap. It's not illegal to wear the hat.
I know, yeah. It's like, oh, some people are just so.
He just
denied
happens to
kid-
be delivering a package while wearing a UPS hat. Doesn't mean he's UPS.
Yeah.
Like in Ireland, what do they wear? Just a fucking green Visi vest with their silent cars that love to run people over?
that a suspicious package
Yeah, I know.
left at the residence. He explained
Those are
that
gonna kill
what
someone,
appeared
though.
suspicious was that the shipping label did not look legitimate.
Let's see. Looks
The
legitimate
package
to me.
was later determined to contain rubber ducks.
Over fucking ducks, are you kidding?
The mail was an individual.
I
do
know,
you
that's
expect?
fucking hilarious.
According to Johnson,
I can't believe it.
What do you expect, 6 hand grenades?
Johnson further explained
Another thing is that if you look at that photo, like, they probably picked the most psychotic photo of Ben.
You
that they
know what
possibly
I've been
could.
saying
And
is, like,
they
what
did
is-
that on purpose.
What has Havoc been doing in his spare time? He looks like Cult Havoc, does he not?
I know, he actually does, to be fair.
Like, Havoc, I know you gave up being top 250, but going to investigate the Reckless Ben is crazy. Your brother twin is fucking, like, out
Is he
there, bro.
from Utah, Havoc?
No, he's from Texas, I think, but it's just hilarious. Like, there's twins
I know,
running
yeah.
around, like.
But, like, literally, the police department picked probably the worst picture of Ben that made him look psychotic. Then they
He looks
definitely
like
did that on
fucking Havoc.
purpose to make people believe them instead.
He does look like Havoc, right? Especially in the videos. Like, he looks like just like Havoc.
Yeah.
Right, as could be his nephew, you know? You never know.
According to Johnson,
I can't believe it.
Mr. Johnson further explained that civil proceedings were occurring in Oregon and stated that he believed Schneider was sending individuals to his home to harass him. While Officer
To serve him, brother, they can only go forward if he gets served the papers, which is what he was trying to explain to the officers that were called out there numerous times, literally countless times. How else? Like, he can't go himself because Josh is a bitch and has, like, formally trespassed him, so if he shows up, he goes to jail for it. But by law, through the legal process, he has to serve those papers. So, like,
The video then that Ben put up as well, that, like, he literally had, what do you call them people that can actually legally...
They're called server processors.
Yeah, like, he literally had one of them in the car, and did you not hear the cop then, like,
Yeah.
oh, you need to get one of them? Ben was like, yeah, there's one right there beside me in the driver's seat. And, like, the cop was literally like then, like, oh, you need someone that's not associated with you. And even even the girl said, I'm not associated with him. I literally met him.
Well, it did kind of turn out later that she was associated.
Oh, we'll see.
Unless they look the same.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because if you see in the
We'll have
team
to-
when they get arrested, there's a girl that looks just like them, but it still wouldn't fucking matter. It could just
Yeah.
be a server processor that's joined the team later
Yeah,
on.
yeah, you never know.
Because that was after he gets arrested, so maybe they just met and then she became part of the team once he got arrested.
Maybe, yeah.
What's he supposed to do? Now, the rubber ducks, that's probably something totally separate. I'm sure that probably doesn't tie directly in to serving him the papers. But brother, it's not harassing him to try and serve him the legal documents. This is a legit tactic process servers use, by the way. The rubber ducks is? Let me look that up. I'm very unfamiliar with all of this, so let me see. No, like using disguises. Oh, that I know. I thought you were talking about the rubber ducks. No, I know about that. That's a very common thing. I thought you were talking about sending rubber ducks for some reason as like first contact.
Officer Tonga issued
Imagine they actually just sent him a box full of rubber ducks.
They could just send him a legit package with them stuff in it.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I know people literally just have disguises for delivery drivers, UPS, everything, just to get into buildings so they can bring them to their work, because it's the easiest to serve them while they're at work.
I know, but like it's literally a proven thing. Anyways, that like then people use disguises to do that.
But
like,
the pizza
and
delivery
I'm
one's the
sure-
best because you
like,
just put the
even that,
paperwork.
I'm sure then people would have to have ID on them as well, like to
No.
say they are one of them. No, but I'm not saying like they'd have to show it, but I'm sure they'd have some sort of ID on them if came to it.
Yeah, but the thing with the process server is once they see the person, he verbally consents to him. You just throw the paperwork at him, say you've been served, and fuck off, like possible.
Yeah.
Because once they see it and it gets in their general location, as theirs.
Yeah, and like even then when the cop came back to Ben then and said, "Oh, he didn't want the papers. He didn't accept the papers," and I'm like, "Well, if he didn't accept the papers, he still saw the papers. So he was in a certain distance that he physically
Yeah, but
saw."
you cannot just not accept them.
I know. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Like,
a trespass warning at Mr. Johnson's request and instructed him not to return to Mr. Johnson's residence. At approximately the same time, Officer Richardson arrived in the area and located a dark-colored Hyundai vehicle. Richardson initiated a traffic stop on the vehicle for failing to stop before the stop line at a stop sign and failing to stop completely at that stop sign.
Does this guy then go on to say the officer was incorrect? Because we have the dash cam. He realizes this lie is immediately debunked when you look at the dash cam. They stopped at the stop sign. This is a provable lie. Surely he goes on to say that the officer was incorrect, right? Obviously, he's gonna mention that, no doubt.
As you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
That's a clip from Ben's video that just shows in broad daylight, no smoke and mirrors, no baloney. They stopped at that stop sign. Just wanted to dump that in here as a little refresher because what the spokesperson here for the police department is stating is provably false. There is a video, this is from the officer's own dash cam. So either this guy hasn't seen the evidence and is deciding to do this anyway to be clown himself, or they are knowingly lying. I'm more inclined to believe the latter because this isn't the only lie he tells. He tells multiple lies that are provably wrong based on all of the publicly available evidence.
Richardson contacted the driver, who identified himself as Tyler Shaw. A rear passenger also identified himself as Benjamin Schneider. When Officer Tonga arrived at the...
Nope, nothing about it being incorrect about the not stopping at the stop sign. Nothing about that. You know your own evidence contradicts your statement, right?
They love contradicting themselves, though. Like, it's... Probably say it's one of the most corrupt police departments besides New York.
I know, yeah.
A lot of corrupt police
I
departments.
genuinely cannot believe like how like.
But really,
even,
to fucking get
literally the last
to
week
commit
of-
felonies over Legos is just hilarious.
I know, yeah.
I get people like stealing drugs and money when they're a police officer because they don't get paid a lot. Like they get maybe max $75,000 a year.
But see, the thing is, like, they're not even getting anything out of it. All they're getting is fucking donations towards their fucking church or college. They're not even getting anything out of it themselves.
Mormon. I was expecting it to be more Jewish.
I know, yeah.
Because the story is right now going about the Jewish things where they're like buying all the public schools and making it so the thing, and then black children and children can't even have any fucking thing. It's just despicable, but it's a whole nother thing. Mormon. I guess they're equally bad.
Of this, I don't know. I'm not a police officer. I'm not a lawyer.
Contact him as part of the investigation.
There's got to be a way to turn this guy up. There's got to be. I can't even focus on what he's saying because I can hardly fucking hear it. I feel like I'm taking like a physical with the doctor right now to check my hearing. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable how soft-spoken this guy is.
To contact Mr. Johnson because
I have super hearing because I can hear him pretty well.
The case could not proceed without an attempt at verbal reconciliation.
I mean, it's not just according to them, it's according to law, brother. Why are you making it sound like that's up for debate? It's literally part of the legal process. I don't know why he's trying to frame it that way.
During the interaction, Officer Fraughton
I bet he looks at the comments
he
at the
believed
end.
Shaw's eyes appeared glossy and expressed concern regarding possible impairment.
You're not going to mention why they got, like, why this has happened now? Because someone put in a tip that they had heroin? Are we just glossing over that? Did I miss it because I can't fucking hear this guy at all? Sounds like he's talking.
No, you didn't miss it. He just glossed over it because he's a fucking dumb fuck.
Over because someone gave you a tip that they have heroin, so now you're acting off of just like a fraudulent lie.
Yeah, you can't
and now
actually
you're saying,
just do tips.
Oh, his eyes looked glossy.
Huh?
Yeah, only tips that can be dealt like investigated, and they can't just go pulling people over, are tips from informants that are criminals themselves. But he's even been proved to be a pathological liar. So there's the fact they're still taking tips is like, what the fuck?
I know, yeah, it's actually crazy.
They just dug themselves a hole.
We're not going to
wait,
bring that
after
up?
this, I want you to go on Google AI and look up and say, oh, have the police officers committed crimes? When are they going to be arrested? Because Google AI will say, oh, no, they haven't committed any crimes. Like, excuse me, what? Yeah. Ask Bricks and Minifigs how long before the FBI gets in and the police get arrested. I live a screenshot saying, oh, they didn't commit any crimes. I'm like, yeah, you're misinformed. Because, like, if you tell them the direct lie, that's Bing, not Google.
The Bing or Copilot, which is another AI one.
I don't know what Bing will say. I know what fucking Google AI says. I bet it's gonna lie as well. I don't use Bing. Been literally doing this video for a fucking hour and a half.
What do you want me to put in?
When will the police be arrested for the Bricks and Minifigs? It will just tell you they haven't committed any crimes. And it's
For the
all
what?
for the Bricks and Minifigs fraud. Bricks on Minifigs fraud.
Basically the same thing.
Ah, yeah. Let's see what it says. See if it's transparent.
I literally have to fucking say I'm not an AI bot. The most annoying thing ever.
Yeah, I'm not a bot asking a question to a bot that's gonna lie to me. You can even argue with it. Say, oh, you're lying. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You're wrong. It's fine to feel that way, but I'm not wrong. Like, you fucking don't be double shrinking the shrink with a doctorate, even if it's from a non-accredited college.
Go into ChatGPT and let's see. I'm gonna ask it.
Well, I bet it will lie as well. I bet they'll all lie.
You're gonna be able to hear its response, so just don't say anything for a second.
Okay.
When will the police be arrested for the Bricks and Minifigs fraud scandal? It's searching.
According to my information, it hasn't done anything wrong.
been a lot of buzz around the bricks and minifigs fraud scandal, but as of now, no official police charges or court documents have been confirmed. The controversy started after a large Lego consignment worth about $200,000 went missing from a franchise in Oregon. In late May 2026, YouTuber Reckless Ben accused the store of theft and even claimed police were involved. But the situation remains unclear, and no formal arrests have been publicly reported yet.
Wow. They didn't. They said unclear. Wow. AI is very.
Let's see what this one says.
There is no evidence that any police officer being arrested for the bricks and minifigs. No, you have to look at the Google one because it says different.
What reporting actually shows? Let's see. The controversy centers of a $200,000 Lego collection consigned to the Bricks and Minifigs franchise in Oregon. The ownership changed. The agreement was disputed, and the family accused the store of withholding and mishandling the collection. Reckless Ben documented the dispute and attempted to confront franchise owners. Police were called multiple times and he and his team were arrested, not the police. After Ben posted the arrest video, people online called the police crook, but these are public opinions, not legal findings. No charges against officers have been reported.
Oh God.
So even the AI is literally saying that
the police are incorrect.
and everything is in the wrong.
I want you to ask it now and see: is it a civil violation for a police officer to pull someone over with no evidence on when they say it is? When they say they've run past a stop sign, but the body cam says that they didn't even.
Okay, hold on. What?
Is it a violation? No. Is it? Okay. Should the police be criminally liable for false pulling over someone when they said they did not stop at a stop sign, but they did in the body cam footage and the evidence is clear and cut?
Should the police be criminally what?
Liable for falsely pulling someone over for running a stoplight when the evidence in their own dash cam shows that there was no stoplight run. Man. If this does not actually state the law, then it's corrupt as fuck. ChatGPT is actually pretty good with the law. It can be hit or miss for some things. Did you hit enter?
Here. Yes, the police can be held criminally liable for any unlawful traffic stop, but only in specific circumstances. Simply making a mistake or pulling someone over without good reason is usually not a criminal offense by itself. It becomes criminal only when the officer's behavior crosses certain legal lines.
Hey, Faze. We're making a video right now on the Lego situation.
Oh, okay, my bad if I interrupted anything.
No, you didn't. Just don't mention any of the other stuff while we're working on this video. Have you seen this?
Lego not fully. Wait, is it the one where the guys were going to that
yes,
or going to the stores for like
the
$300,000 collection or whatever the fuck it was?
Yeah,
that's what we're reacting to. It's hilarious. Like,
dude, it's insane.
We're watching the police department,
and we're making a video. But like, I told them now to look at AI because I've asked when the police are going to be arrested for multiple felonies. And I said, oh, they haven't done anything wrong, and they clearly have committed like 17 felonies.
Oh, I mean, dude, like there's at some points, like some of the police officers just when you start I've seen people start bringing it up about it to them, and they just turn the other way and go.
Yeah,
I've seen so many clips of that. Oh my lord!
Ah, yes, yeah. You do know you recorded yourself illegally doing stuff, like, and yeah. I'm like, when are the feds gonna get involved? This has to be like, this is like, dog, it's insane. Like, this is crazy shit. Like,
Look here now. I'm after doing it again.
Yeah, are
Stopping at
you?
the stop sign but still being pulled over. If you genuinely stopped and the officer falsely claimed you didn't, the key question is: was it an honest mistake or a deliberate lie?
Deliberate lie.
Deliberate lie. Potential criminal misconduct.
Yeah, but then go up to what it says. Has the police committed any crimes? It says, oh no, police haven't committed any crimes. Just contradicted itself on AI.
Wait, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT the same question. Let's see what it says.
The AI is protecting the fucking corrupt cunts.
Alright, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT
That's
the
unbelievable.
same question.
Dude, I can't understand why
Be
people
liable for
think.
falsely pulling someone over, even if the person did nothing wrong and stopped at the stop sign.
Yeah,
Yes,
no.
absolutely. If police stop someone without reasonable suspicion or probable cause, it can amount to a violation of a person's rights.
Yes.
In some cases, that can lead to civil liability or even criminal charges against the officers if they act with malice or deliberate
Yes.
misconduct.
ChatGPT is better with the fucking law.
I can't understand why people think it's that serious. Like if the collection is that big, why not go and buy like your own set and just build it? You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like a super rare one that you
No,
can't
they're
find
all
anymore.
rare. These are all Star Wars collections from the early start of Lego. So all these are rare
I
collections.
didn't know that.
Each collection is each box is like 13,000. They're all Star Wars. Like it is.
I didn't know all that. I knew they were
insane.
expensive as hell and all that, but dude, like
Do you know how much the fucking
insane.
big one is? Like the big Death Star? My fucking uncle built that, and he said he spent $1,500 on that, and that's in today's Lego market. So old sets that are valuable are like 13,000, like per box. Like they even committed felonies because he owns it and he has the documents to say he owns it, and they just sell it. So he made a lottery with Reckless Ben, and they refused to give the prize, which is a fucking Class B felony. And then the police were forced to investigate. They just ignored it, which is against dereliction of duty, which then they get probably a Class B felony for failing to investigate a Class B felony on its own. This is bonkers, is it not? Faze, you there? I probably had to deal with the baby. Go on, play the video.
No, my bad. I'm here. I'm half here, half not. Sorry.
I know you're dealing with a baby. I know you have your own.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're good. No, but like that is crazy, is it not?
It just shows you where how low people can really get.
No. This we're talking about like this is bigger than Amber Heard or the George Floyd situation. This is gonna go on for years and give us entertainment. I can't wait for courts and felony charges and see who gets arrested, who gets away, who goes to the fucking rich people federal pen and gets the lovely. I don't know how this is gonna go, but it's gonna go tits up for sure. Yeah. I'm surprised it hasn't gotten legal yet because it's not civil anymore. This is not civil litigation. This is criminal and civil at the same time. It's like when Conor McGregor was accused of raping a woman, but it was only found technically civilly, but he never did it because there was no criminal charges because there's not enough evidence. But somehow he lost in criminal court. But he appealed it and he had the evidence, but he just ignored it because it would just make him look bad, even though he was the one. The whole thing is the neighbor. There's evidence that the neighbor heard the husband of the woman he allegedly raped. She was a fucking ugly woman, with narcissistic personality disorder. That people that have that will only choose hot women and not things. So it's all fake. So he heard it and he beat the shit out of her, saying sue him so that we get money. Basically, he had to pay out like $10 million or something. But yeah, yeah. I don't know if you can see the screen, but we're reacting to the Lego minifig video now.
Nah, it doesn't let me watch stream on my phone for some reason.
Really? Can you not click on Nathan's name? What type of phone?
No,
is
like
it?
I'm on my Android, but like I have the Discord chat open right now, and it shows the video, like the video itself, and it says watch stream. But every time I click on watch stream, it just bugs out. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I could send you. Okay. Put the video on.
Seriously.
Though. Yeah, no. Put the video on, Nathan, so I can finish the video.
Interesting,
Then we can play
very
some Warzone.
interesting.
No. But before you do that,
Officer Hawkins asked Shaw if
before
he
you do
would
that, Nathan,
be-
pause it. FaZe, I've been trying to get number 5 back, and I can't. I play maybe 3 games, and I'll play top 250 AI hackers and 4 stacks. I'll maybe win 1 or 2, right? And then I'll just get fucked in the ass the other time. So I've gone up, down, up, down. Warzone, I was in top 5, and I've just lost over 400 today in points.
Trust me, I understand.
I am like, how are PC fucking aimbotters and wall hackers getting into my console lobbies? I know there's AI hacks, but AI you actually have a visible on the fucking player, right? And I'm watching them sit on in Rebirth Island on the little thing in the pier. I'm deep in the water, and it's just walking to my head going ding. There's no way that aimbot does that if it's not PC aimbot. And I've had people trace me through walls. I'm like, this is not fair. Are we gonna start, Nathan? So,
Okay.
yeah, and we're gonna finish this video, and then I'm gonna.
I'm dead.
edit.
Damn it. So I won't be able to play any Warzone
Today?
yet. Now I don't know about today. Just like maybe I'm gonna say maybe because the tournament.
Oh yeah, are you making money on it?
Yeah, trying to.
Why didn't you hit me up? You know I could make you win.
But it's a random. It's called the Switcheroo tournament. So I'm just getting paired up with randoms. I should have just crossed the B. I get paired up with just 2 random people and do a 3v3.
Is it multiplayer or Warzone?
Multiplayer. I can do Warzone's tourneys too.
I used to do CMG, but
Bro, he is 1-E. Teammate, where are you?
What map is it?
What I'm playing right now?
Yeah.
I'm just playing a regular rank play match before it starts. I got 12 minutes till it starts.
Okay. No, because they added Hacienda, right? It's back.
Yep.
I'm absolutely pissed off because the hackers have now found ways to hide in the ceiling and on top of the map. So they they ported a map in that they can now climb on top of because they didn't fix the bug on the ceiling to keep them on the ground.
Jesus.
Oh, P4, they can jump on top of that wall and run along the side and shoot you on from P2 and P4.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. I wanted Hossie. I can't wait to play it next season and play.
Bro, you're letting him kill me in the back, bro. Come on.
You having any hackers in your lobbies?
A lot recently, yeah.
Yeah, but Iridescent's insane. Have you seen my clips though that I've been posting of my Iridescent lobbies?
Not yet. I'm not really on that much. Like, I'm on Discord, but I'm not.
I've got pissed off so much yesterday to the point where I put Forbod and Drago on fucking Twitch to get
crying.
Twitter to get banned. Like, I just got pissed off to the point like I don't care. If they see some type of fucking thing on me that looks weird because I hit 2 headshots with lag, fine.
Yeah.
Fucking ban me, I'll fucking sue your asses. But fuck off. These guys are blatantly aimbotting. Like, they shouldn't look at anything else besides the people that I put the clips on. But yeah. No. Are you gonna play Hossie in the thing? I cannot wait to
possibly.
Yeah, Hossie's good.
Possibly.
I want them to bring Skyline back. What do you think of Modern Warfare 4?
Oh, come on, team. Where are we at?
What do you think of Modern Warfare 4? I actually think it's gonna be great. It looks really good.
Dog shit if tax sprint's a full thing, unless if it's a perk needed thing, great. If it's not and it's a normal thing, I don't know if I'll be able to play it.
Is there tax sprint in this one though, yeah?
Yeah, but you need a perk to do it.
You do? What is tax sprint? Or you just get instant sprint, you just sprint all the time? Wait, let me check.
It's when your gun gets raised up type of sprint.
Yeah.
Like when you're full, that's the tax sprint. It's just extra. It's an extra sprint, like faster sprint, but it's the premise of it makes gunfights so inconsistent. Having to constantly
raise your gun up. I hate that. I hated that about Modern Warfare 3. The only thing is the fact your gun. Now, the movement, I think they should have just brought Omni movement in all the way. Shouldn't be allowed to jump on walls, whatever. But I think sliding side to side would be fine. Not just back and forth. Like, they half-assed the movement. They said, oh, you can slide forward and back, but not side to side. It's going to take me a while to actually get used to that, because I've gone back to play Modern Warfare 2, and I tried to slide sideways, and I just die.
Yeah.
But I think it will be more smooth, because they're doing some type of Omni movement. Now, rank is going to be dead, I think. I don't know. I don't think rank play is going to even be safe anymore. Even on console. Okay. Nathan,
Sorry,
put the video on, Nathan.
Be willing to participate in field sobriety testing.
being shot in my back.
He was safe
What
to
the
drive.
hell?
Shaw agreed.
Thank you, teammate.
Field sobriety tests were conducted
BRB.
and signs of impairment were observed. During this same time, while Officer Hawkins was conducting his investigation, Officer Fraughton used his police service dog to conduct an open-air sniff around the vehicle. Fraughton's police service dog alerted to the presence of
It
an odor of a
alerted to the
controlled
presence.
substance.
Yeah, that's hilarious. You know, my dad was in the drug thing and bomb dog thing in the Navy, and he said it's very easy to force them to sit and say that they fucking did it. He said drug dogs are a lot less good than people say they are. It's bomb dogs that are actually 10 times better.
Yeah.
That is just stupid as fuck. Yeah, probably fucking did it because you rubbed some cocaine on the side of
was
his wheel.
described as wearing long, fake, curly hair. Shortly afterward, Joshua Johnson contacted police and reported he was going to shoot someone as a result of the ongoing harassment. Multiple officers.
Yeah, right.
Wait, who was he going to shoot?
Yeah, he said he was going to
United
shoot
Fork Police
someone.
Who though?
That
Well,
is another
was
felony right
Johnson
there.
or
False
Johnson
terroristic
saying
threats are felonies as well.
Was Johnson saying that Ben was
Yeah.
going to shoot someone?
Yeah, he's not.
What the fuck? Like,
Yeah, it's a false terroristic threat. See, this is why he left the country to Mexico for the third false arrest, is because that he knew that they're probably going to pay someone off in prison to kill him. Generally,
Yeah.
that's where it would be going. If he died, this would go fucking bonkers crazy more than it already did.
Department.
That seems like a really interesting thing just to get through pretty quickly. He kind of spit that out as if it was nothing, but to me that was kind of eye-opening. So he called the police because once again they have shown up to try and figure out a way to serve him these legal papers that he's avoiding like Garfield on Mondays. And now he's told the police, they're here again and I'm going to shoot someone. Pardon? What? That's pretty alarming behavior, I'd say. From everything I've seen and from everything even the police have described, there's been nothing threatening to Josh or his family's safety or anything. They are just trying every possible option to get him to take these papers as part of the legal process that they are required to do. And now he's saying that he was going to shoot one of them for this continued attempt to make contact for getting served these papers.
Only thing he got shot with was camera.
Is that not like not like something that's a big deal? I think it probably should be.
Mr. Johnson stated that the prior owner, Crystal Law, had
No, we already know this part. You're just going to tell them that lie.
sent to the store to secure the franchise location and protect company assets. Mr. Johnson further
It's not company assets, by the way, since they didn't pay for it and apparently don't do consignment, so it's not theirs.
Yeah.
But according to Johnson, Mansell had not been paid. Mr. Johnson stated that when he arrived at the Oregon franchise location, Mansell demanded payment from Johnson and his business partner. Johnson reported that corporate representatives advised him they would address the consignment issue directly. However, Johnson claimed that Mansell continued attempting to hold Johnson and his business partner personally responsible under the agreement.
They
Mr.
are
Johnson
responsible.
also-
Pretty reasonable.
There were Lego sets believed to belong to Mansell that remained at the store. According to Johnson, they offered to return those items, but Mansell refused and continued demanding compensation. Mr. Johnson alleged that Mansell
Voice
had
Critical
hired
has made
William
6
Snyder
parts on this, by the way, Phase.
to harass
6 videos. He only makes 1 on controversy, usually. He's made 6 in the last 3 days. This has gone...
That's how you know this has gone mega viral.
Yeah, he's probably getting like 15 million per vid. Like, he has 17 mil subscribers.
Well, let's see how much this video is on already. And this was only posted like 3 hours ago.
It's probably near 100. It's over 100,000 when you first clicked on it. I think it's at 400 something.
It's over 9,000.
What?
No, the meme. I was just using the meme on that reference.
It says
673,322
in 3 hours.
9,000. Its power level's over 9,000.
So that probably means it's getting like 10,000 views a minute or something at the moment.
Yeah.
I wonder how many clicks it gets.
Oh, it probably gets tons. Like,
look at that. Even it's after jumping up there to 673,000.
Yeah, this is going fuck off viral. If you go to his whole entire videos after and just let's see. Wait, are there new comments to read? Oh, yeah, Reckless Ben put a comment on. No, we've been reading the comments. They will make you laugh. Like, we've investigated ourselves. We found no wrongdoing. Oh, boy. You think you're going to win your tourney?
I have high hopes. I mean, I don't know because, like I said, I get paired with 2 random teammates, so they could be dog shit or they could be top 250.
Oh, there's no skill brackets?
There are. So, okay, the tournament.
Is it that guy,
right now,
the purple guy named Torny that has like gold to thing and then diamond to thing and iridescent to top 250 tournaments?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's CMG.
Oh, CMG. I used to play CMG tournaments.
Yeah, I'm doing CMG stuff.
Like, look at this. Like,
right now I'm in a all skill one. It's a 3v3 best of 3 switcheroo tournament. So I'll get paired up with 2 randos. If they could be silvers, bronze, they could be top 250. Like yesterday I played a tournament and got paired with a top 250.
4 million. 4 million in 5 days. What does the second one have? 3 million. No, it's 4 million. 2 million. 1 million in 3 days. 2 days, another million. Lego Scandal yesterday's at 2.8 million in a day, and we're at like he has fucking and we're at 674,000 in 3 hours. So I hope ours gets a couple thousand views, you know? Our video. Yeah, I'll do bits, I think. Okay, let's get back to this review. Wait, we're only 13 minutes into a 37-minute video of lying? I thought it was only 16 minutes of lying. There's probably been over 25 million total views on his channel from this. Like, then when the case against the bricks on minifigs. Are you gonna watch all these videos when you have time about bricks and minifigs by Moist Critical? Like, this is crazy, bro.
look at this.
Short answer: nobody can say Reckless Ben will win. What? Nobody can say Reckless Ben will win the case because there is no confirmed lawsuit yet between Reckless Ben and Bricks and Minifigs. What are you on about? He's won 3 lawsuits already against. But I can break down the reality.
And even if one was filed, the outcome would depend on evidence, not public opinion.
That's what AI is saying, Phase. It's literally saying there's no way Ben will win the case because it's no confirmed. But in the video, he's won 3 court cases against them.
And look at this. What
Yeah.
we do know right now, Reckless Ben
Ben
has
has
not
not
filed
filed
a
an
civil lawsuit
lawsuit
against
against
Bricks and
Brixton.
Minifigs as of the latest updates.
He has. He's won 3 times. Well, he's actually won over 25 times in small claims court. Because everyone had to sue him for $10 million. Then they shut down the store, so now they're suing them individually for way more money, I think.
But look, I didn't put anything in here about any of the traffic stops or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And now look, it's coming up.
Huh?
Look,
If a lawsuit does happen, wait,
here,
then
if the lawsuit does happen, here's what would happen: defamation.
if a defamation claim, what, claims the store lied about him, false statement, false
But look,
arrest.
defamation, false arrest / police misconduct, interference and retaliation. If the store tried to stop his investigation,
Now
I
it's
didn't even bring up anything, and this is AI basically saying this. So
yeah, but it lied the first time just to correct itself a second time. Whose side are you really on, Mr. AI?
realistically, who would win?
And
Here's the honest, non-sugar-coated breakdown. He could win if he has recorded proven lies, misconduct, or retaliation. The
Yes.
police acted without legal grounds. The
Yeah.
store made probable false public claims about him. He would not win if the arrest was technically lawful.
No,
The
it
store
wasn't.
didn't publicly defrain him.
Nope.
There's no measurable damages.
Courts don't care about YouTube views. They care about evidence and the law. Hmm. Oh, now it's bringing up false. Nah,
But like,
this.
look,
Yeah, her case could reckless Ben file. Yeah, but like, why is it changing its
arrest.
mind? False arrest.
Civil rights
But yes, but they literally said none of this happened. They even
I
said
know.
he like what? Oh boy, they have a lot to answer for with AI. You starting your competition phase?
Look at this.
But
AI is literally after saying his arrest might be unlawful.
might be is depends entirely on one key question. What is this key question? Please can't what? They're definitely getting assault battery charges too for excessive use of force.
Look at this. What was the arrest retaliatory? This is a big one. If the police arrested him because he was filming, because he exposed the store, or to shut down his investigation, that becomes First Amendment violation, civil rights violation, potential misconduct in public
Yeah.
office.
Yeah.
Evidence of retaliation includes officers referencing his filming, officers acting unusually aggressively, the store pushing for arrest without legal basis,
Yes.
police ignoring the de-escalation options, everything which they did.
Yes. Don't forget what about the fact that they removed his arm from its own socket? Like they did that to a black guy. They slammed his head into the fucking windscreen on the police car, the point where it shattered their windscreen, and they dislocated both of his arms. And they only fucking got away with it because yeah, they did get away with it, but they didn't legally, but they didn't get away with it civilly. But these guys have so much evidence on them. I have fucking high hopes.
Look at this. If the body cam shows Ben complying, police escalating without cause, no clear trespass warning, then the arrest is likely unlawful.
Yes, but the
Likely
trespass, no clear
unlawful.
trespass warning, that also can be violating because you can't just trespass someone for doing stuff. So he was standing on public sidewalk. You can't trespass someone from public. If you're delivering court papers, you can't trespass someone from delivering court papers because they're in the duty of an official office. Quick answer. This is just Clearly ordered. This is stupid. This is
Ben was lawfully told to leave the property, and he refused or delayed leaving.
No, he didn't.
If if he was already leaving, never given a clear order, or the store misrepresented the situation, then
Yeah.
probable cause collapses and the arrest becomes legally questionable.
But this is different. He was never arrested at the store.
But like literally, the AI literally just said that he broke the law.
Mm-hmm. But he didn't. Hmm. Technically, because he had a contract that said they can't trespass him, even though it was fraudulently got. It wouldn't hold up in court, but it would protect against that thing. Anyone think this is gonna go to the Supreme Court? Face, Nathan? Supreme Court, maybe? I think he's in his challenge thing. I think it's gonna go into the Supreme Court. What the next step? Let's see how far AI is willing to could sue for false arrest, but whether he wins depends entirely on what body cam footage. I actually want to see when he gets sued. Will they give the redacted body cam, or will the judge say, "Fucking give me the full body cam, you fucking corrupt cunts"? Like,
Yeah. But no, knowing Ben's look now, if he ever did go to trial, they'd probably fucking have the court case in their own city.
yeah, but you can always appeal to a Supreme Court, where the Supreme Court will rule over it and let you go.
Yeah, true.
This is going to cost money. This is why he's in Mexico. And technically, he didn't. Technically, running while you have a warrant is a crime, but if the warrant is false warrant under false arrest of 3 false arrests and you're in fear for your life, then it's null and void. He technically didn't do anything wrong. Doesn't want to die. It's fine.
Look,
But realistically, legal assistance. Wrong warning deputies entirely. What? Arrest was based on false statements and has legitimate false arrest claim. If he on the being told to leave, police will argue that he probably caused in courts often side with officers. That's a lie. It knows your name, Nathan. That's freaking me out.
what do you mean it knows my name?
It says, which one do you want to look at next, Nathan?
Look at this now.
Yeah.
Here's a clean break. Oh, for Briggs and minifigs could have defined reckless Ben, but only if they made false factual statements about him. So
did.
far, there is no confirmed public evidence that the store made probable false statements about Ben personally. Most of the conflict about the Lego collection, not about Ben's character or actions. But let's break it down properly.
Yeah, let's see.
To prove defamation, Ben would need to show blah blah blah. Did bricks and minifigs make statements about Ben?
I'm very sure they did, because if you say, "Oh, this guy's gonna shoot up my house," and he's just there to serve your court payments, that is a false accusation, baby. Legally. Oh, let's see this.
There is no current confirmed public evidence that Briggs and minifigs lied to police about reckless Ben.
Yes, there is.
But, and this is important, if they did lie, that would be a serious legal issue: defamation, false reporting, malicious prosecution.
All right, boys,
Yes.
I gotta hop out.
Yeah. Have fun at your tournament. Bye. Okay, let's get on with our video.
So the real question is whether any false factual statements were made to officers. We know there was.
Yeah, there's evidence there was.
This would be interesting. Yes, reckless Ben could sue the police, and there are three specific legal pathways he could use. Whether he wins depends entirely on what the body cam police reports and store statements show.
Yeah, well. Mm,
So basically, AI is basically saying that they're not going to take anything that Ben documented into factor.
yeah. Yeah, but it never happened in the store either.
Yeah.
Like, how does it make any fucking sense, though? It's so stupid. Mm-hmm.
Read that.
The store requires him to leave. That's illegal. The police give him a clear, lawful order. Not a lawful order. Whether Ben refuses or was already leaving. No, if any of these steps were missing or misleading, the arrest becomes legally vulnerable.
Ben enters the store and begins filming.
Nope, wrong already. He was
Part
filming
is not-
before he entered.
But even at that, this part is not illegal. Filming in a business is allowed unless the business asks you to stop or leave. Legal status, no crime, no probable cause, no grounds for arrest.
It's so contradictory, just like Bricks and Minifigs. It's like they got their legal advice from AI.
Store staff became uncomfortable and asked him to leave. This is the
They
first
didn't become
legal important moment. For trespass to exist, the store must give a clear, unambiguous arrest request. If you need to leave the property, you need to leave the property now. If the staff only said things like, "You can't film here. We don't want this recorded. Please stop. This is not a trespass warning."
But it's a lie. Like,
Ben continues talking and filming after the request.
mm-hmm.
Police arrived at the most important moment. Police must independently confirm he was told to leave. He refused. Did he refuse? Is he still on the property? If the officers did not verify these facts, the arrest becomes shaky.
Yeah, but the
Police give a lawful order. Ben's reaction: compliance versus refusal. This is where the case is won or lost. If Ben was already leaving, the arrest is likely unlawful. If Ben asked
I'm
questions
still confused because
toward the exit, still not
he was
refusal.
not in the store. He never was arrested at the store. Never.
The physical arrest. If police grabbed him before he had a chance to comply, that is unlawful detention, excessive escalation, potential civil rights violation. If he clearly refused, then the arrest is legally justified.
This is just no. There's an overall legal assessment. Like, this is stupid because it's just lying. I'm done taking the advice from this AI. Like, ChatGPT is the closest to the legal thing.
Even here. Bottom line: the police may have acted unlawfully, but it depends on three critical facts that only the body cam and 911 calls can confirm. Was Ben clearly told to leave the store? He was never in the store.
He was
Did
never
police
in.
give a clear lawful order? No. Was Ben refusing or was he already leaving? He was never there.
This
so.
is all. This is all. They never were in the store. This whole thing. And if we're going to talk about the store situation, if he walks into the store and they give him, they say leave or trespass because they're trying to hide criminal activity, that's a crime. He's trying to get his property back. And the fact that he won a lawsuit, he's allowed to go into the store because technically the store is worth probably the $150,000. He's allowed to go into it because technically, by law, he would own that equivalent of the amount of money. Now, the court didn't exactly say that he owns the property yet, but it would technically, the store would be given to the patrons that won, and it would be sold off to make the money that they were refused. Now, I can't wait to see this go farther to like the courts, because once a court gives a direct order to them, and if they refuse that, then it gets really, really messy, and they can face criminal things. Technically, if a court says you won and they say you have to pay them out, or you can just take assets, you can physically go to a location and just keep taking whatever you want. It's not theft at that point, because you're just recouping what the loss thing. Yeah, I know. I know. Are you not reading this out loud, or are you just quiet? Oh, he's probably muted. Yeah, of the agents of goal of, and yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Oh, let me see how long this video is. 1 second. We've been recording for how long? 1 hour and 5 minutes.
Finish off this video, so.
Yeah. Always make a part 2. I'll edit it down, but like.
Yeah.
Finish it off, and then you can watch me play COD. Shit on those fucking iridescent lobbies by AI hackers.
Stalk, vandalize the store. Benjamin Snyder to harass, stalk, vandalize the store, threaten to murder the man.
Threatened to murder?
And forge signatures.
Threaten to murder? Who the hell did he threaten to murder?
No one.
Like, you swear like Ben went on a big rampage threatening everyone left, right and centre, and went out in the middle of the street with an AK-47 or something and started shooting people.
Yeah.
The forged signatures apparently ties into the rubber duck, so maybe that's true, but threatened to murder the manager of the store? What? Just like Josh believed that there was heroin in Ben's vehicle, which obviously wasn't true. Huh. What an interesting thought there. What an interesting theory. So they're saying now that they offered to return the Legos and Brian refused. That would be news to me. Because even when their fucking COO or CEO, whoever it was that went on stream to beclown himself publicly last night,
Even if he did turn around and try and give back to Legos, he's still contradicting himself then, even when he was on the phone with Ben, saying that it was Ben that was the one that stole the Legos.
Oh, I even think if they just give back all the Legos at this point, there's still going to be a lot of criminal charges.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, even if there wasn't any against Johnson, which there probably still would, but there'd still be a ton against the police department.
But they can get away with it with their fucking immunity.
Yeah, but they're only immune to minor things, not fucking things like this when they're literally arresting people without probable cause.
No, they can get it for, they've got in it for just shooting people.
Yeah, but if it's just maybe, but even at that,
there was a guy that was running away from gunshots in the subway, and police have just fucking mag dumped him, and he was innocent. Yeah, he got away with murder because of the thing.
Right.
I was watching a TikTok last night of a guy that came into his ex-girlfriend's house, raped her, and then took the child, and then the officer, he put the child down, but he thought the guy was poking back out, and he fucking shot the child 3 times in the chest. It was only 3. He lost his shit. Like, he fucking started fucking punching walls and shit because he shot a child instead of the fucking rapist.
Yeah.
Well,
even he was like,
I would find if he had diplomatic immunity for that, because fine, it was an accident.
Even when they're...
Even though it's really sad, but like...
fucking COO or CEO, whoever it was that went on stream to beclown himself publicly last night, even he was like, "We're not giving him back," or whatever. So
I know what I want to know. What the fuck is this fella looking up? Stop killing games something. Movie or move or something like that.
What do you mean? What
And
fella?
then look at Penguin's search history.
Oh yeah.
The top, the very
Oh,
top. Stop killing games. Move.
No, that was
And
from.
then
There's a movement.
have
The Stop Killing Games movement is a thing that he was doing on stream last night.
was it?
Yeah, we can talk about that after.
And what's the other one? Have fun in the festering.
Must be a game.
it seems like they really don't want to give them back. I don't know if that option was ever on the table, or maybe it's like in part 1 where Josh was like, "Oh yeah, you just have to give me an apology and I'll get them right back to you." So they go through all of that, and then he never gives them back. He just keeps kicking the can down the road and still never gives them back.
Johnson then explained to Officer Sumbot several incidences from the previous days allegedly involving Snyder and or Snyder's affiliates. Officer Sumbot informed Mr. Johnson that Snyder stated he was present with a process server to serve legal paperwork.
Is that right? It's because the Legos they offered to return were valued between 2.5 to 5K, so it was a small fraction of what they stole. Is that it? So they did offer to give him back like 2 sets from the collection. Like, all right, here, scram. Here's 2 sets back. So that's what he's referring to?
Johnson claimed the paperwork was fraudulent. Officer Sumbot again contacted Snyder, who stated they needed to physically deliver copies of the paperwork to Mr. Johnson. Officer Sumbot's report states, Snyder told me he was following the government's instructions and that Johnson keeps calling the cops on him to avoid getting in trouble for his crimes. Snyder said this is the 3rd time Johnson has called the cops because he thinks that if he keeps calling the cops on him, he can get away with it. But we are showing him that he's not going to get away with these crimes. Snyder allowed
that sounds good.
to take the paperwork to Mr. Johnson, which Officer Sumbot did in an attempt to help Mr. Snyder. Officer Sumbot advised Mr. Johnson that the paperwork appeared to be related to a claim and a case that originated in Oregon. Mr. Johnson stated that he had already contacted the Oregon Law Enforcement Agency with jurisdiction, which was the Kaiser Police Department, and had been told that nothing had been filed. Mr. Johnson also stated he believed this...
That's interesting, considering there's evidence that it had been filed that the officers even looked at, too.
I was just going to say that, like, that's just a load of shite there, because literally what he just said, the police officer that was literally dispatched to Ben literally rang up to check if it was authentic.
Yeah,
and he was even told there and then that there was a case filed.
No. It's so stupid.
And declined to accept service.
Okay.
Sumbot contacted the Marion County Circuit Court.
There you go. Literally, he's saying it there. So literally, that's another lie being caught out.
Yeah. Wait, what is it going to do? I want to see if he contradicts himself now.
There's evidence that it had been filed that the officers even looked at, too.
And declined to accept service.
Okay.
Sumbot contacted the Marion County Circuit Court in Oregon to verify the legitimacy of the paperwork. The court confirmed that the case was indeed legitimate, but that papers had already been served and no hearing date had yet been scheduled.
That's a lie. Wow.
That would be big if true. Doesn't seem true, though.
Yeah. So this is what you're trying to serve them with? Yes. That's required by the court that we have. I wish we could. So. Okay. You okay if I give these papers to them?
Is it going to get redacted now?
Oh, do they show this with no redactions?
Nah, they
Yeah,
won't.
we might need you to fill out some documents later then, as proof of service, if that's okay, but because whoever serves them has to fill out a proof of service and might have to fill out some court papers, but...
Oh.
Nope, still redacted. Cool.
Still redacted.
So we'll go ahead and take the off the full department's word on it.
He does not want the paper, so... He does not want the papers? Here's that
Wow,
paper.
what a redaction!
He wanted you trespassed.
While officers were speaking with the involved parties,
So, like, if they're trying to prove their point there, why didn't they just show the full body cam?
Because he just walked around the corner and stood there.
I know, literally, that's the only explanation to what he did.
Or he went there and...
A sign was also located on the park strip across from Mr. Johnson's residence.
That's so interesting. If the actual order of events is he had already been served the papers appropriately and this was all for content, it surely would have been really easy to let us see that conversation and him prove that he had already gotten the service. But I guess we just have to trust the American Fork Police Department that they're being truthful. We know Josh is a real upstanding guy. We know he's no nonsense, straight as an arrow. So we should extend that same courtesy to the American Fork Police Department, which has already told 2 bold-faced lies in this statement already alone. Provable lies, by the way. I want to linger on that for just a minute. So the claim is that Josh declined it because he said that he had already been properly served these papers, so this was all just a content thing. Why does the officer just immediately take Josh at his word, and why can't we see that conversation if all of this is truly by the book? This doesn't debunk anything. This is still the exact same order of events that is presented in Ben's video. He declines...
That's glitching now. Now I can't see a thing. Nathan, has your laptop died? Has your laptop died? Laptop died. Oh, there we go.
You can say, yeah.
Yeah, paused. But I can see.
Is the service. I decided to look into this, and from what...
How the fuck are we only halfway through this video, by the way?
I don't know, it's nearly fucking midnight.
More than 2 hours.
Yeah, well, the video is nearly an hour and a half long. We've been just rambling on about shit.
It's not. It's only 37 minutes or something.
No, the video that I've been recording on OBS.
Yeah, but this video is only 37 minutes long.
Yeah, but it says I have... last time I checked, it says I was at an hour and 5 minutes recording.
I can tell you can't even do that as just like a normal civilian. If an officer is serving you legal papers, and peppers probably, you can't just be like, I don't want it. Take it back. You still get served those papers. Like, you have to be. Like, if the officer is the one doing it, there isn't a way to just be like, I'm kind of full. My tummy. I couldn't have another bite. I shan't. Now, from what I can tell, you can physically refuse to touch them, but once the officer is there and confirms everything and is attempting to serve you these papers, it then constitutes the process moving forward. Why doesn't that count for Josh? Well, why is he allowed to just be like, oh no, we're already way past that, so take that and scram, and then the process stops there for him? Why is that allowed? Like, I don't get it. I don't see why that's allowed for Josh when it doesn't appear to be allowed for like ordinary people.
Officers had already given Snyder earlier warnings. Snyder responded that he believed he was following court procedure. An individual commits stalking if the individual intentionally or knowingly engages in a course of conduct directed at a specific individual. And
I bet my fart was more audible than this guy's entire speech so far.
Would cause a reasonable person to fear for the individual's own safety or the safety of another.
That's horseshit.
Or to suffer other emotional distress.
Absolute horseshit.
Utah law defines a course of conduct as 2 or more acts directed toward a specific individual, including, but not limited to, following, monitoring, observing, photographing, surveilling, or communicating to or about an individual. It also includes approaching or confronting an individual, appearing at an individual's residence, contacting an individual's neighbors.
No, I get it. Like, you can definitely make the argument that it would be like stalking or harassment adjacent, but if the orders of the legal system are to serve these papers, and he constantly uses the police department as his own fucking hound dogs to prevent him from doing that, what else is he supposed to do? How else do you serve those papers? They're really fixated on that element as opposed to giving the solution of how he's supposed to lawfully serve these papers in the event that they are refusing the service. I'm genuinely. What else do? You get a process servicer, which is what he did, right? Wasn't that the legal processor? So like, they did. So what's the other method? If you can't do email and you can't do phone, it has to be physical for whatever fucking reason, and they just keep saying, "Nuh-uh." What else? Like, how else are you supposed to do it that doesn't somehow tiptoe on this line of what is stalking adjacent? Like, I get like the filming and stuff. Yeah, you could definitely make that as a stronger case, whatever. But the guy is still just refusing it. That still seems like you should be more on the side of the person trying to deliver this lawful order from the legal system to the guy who knowingly still hasn't paid out the small claims court loss that he owes. He is still dodging that, which is a crime. So I don't know, just what's the solution then? I'd love to hear.
Smack his ass and call him daddy and put him in prison for a black guy to fat shame him and fuck his ass in pain.
How much did he owe from the small claims court?
100,000. 10 people sued for 10,000 each.
What was that for?
For the Lego set. Oh, because he sold... The guy whose Legos were stolen, the son sold them to each member of the team of Reckless Ben. They went into the store, they asked for their Legos that belonged to them, they denied it. All of them brought their paperwork and served them and threw it through the window. They got served. Then they went to court. They didn't show up to court. Went into default judgment. The judge ruled in their favor. And they won. The second the default favor was put in, they closed the store to avoid paying out.
Alright.
That's why you need to watch part 1.
So from the sounds of it, Johnson is literally just trying to avoid having to pay out anything at all costs. And he's avoiding court cases now.
Well, he would have had less jail time if he just paid him out when they won that there. But he's going to have way more jail time because it's not just fraud. He's fraud. He's going to have fraud, false threats, terroristic false threats,
conspiracy and everything, like
conspiracy to commit thing, and then dodging court settlements is another. I think it's
in a way you could probably nearly put down paying off public officials as well, like.
Yeah, I would say that would be in there too. Like this is where it's really. I wonder if the FBI is actually looking into this, but they have to connect the dots between, let's say, the Mormon Church and the police department and all that before they can go up and just roll up and arrest everyone at once.
Yeah.
The American Fork Police Department explain it. I'd love to know. The server does it on your behalf, which is what they tried. Even the officer in this, like in the video and even in their own body cam, the officer was going to be the server, but Josh said no. So he didn't serve it, and they redacted the entire conversation suspiciously. Or not suspicious, obviously, there's nothing fishy going on there. But like, even a police officer who went to serve it didn't successfully serve it because Josh said no. So then what do? It still counts as served at that point? Not in the system, it doesn't. How would they know? How would they know if it counts as served if the guy said no? Because you have to submit it. And like Ben said, I think he's right, I have heard of this. The submitter, like the actual processor, the person that serves it, has to also fill it out to confirm that it has been served. So I don't think you can just be like, it was close enough, so it counts. But you could make the case that it's overboard because of, like, he kept showing up. But again, without a whole lot of options, how else are you even going to attempt to pursue justice in a case like this?
Cause that
very
Schneider
easily
had
take
committed
the fucking
offenses
paper
of
to a rock
stalking
and toss it through a window.
And targeted residential picketing under Utah law. Schneider was subsequently arrested and transported to the Utah County Jail.
That was his first arrest.
Targeting picketing on a public fucking sidewalk? Are you kidding? Everyone knows the law with public sidewalks. It's been to fucking court about recording in public, you dumb motherfucker. The First Amendment activity. What? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Something happened. Okay, it says booked What happened?
I zoomed in by accident. Give me a sec.
Disrespectful cop gets arrested. Ooh, more bricks and minifig stuff on the front page. You zoomed in way too much for me to see the under. Okay. Wait.
That arrest happened right after they learned that the lawsuit and everything.
Did they say his eyes are black? That's a false. That's a false police statement because I think his eyes are hazel or green or blue. False police report. Police officers filling out false statements is a crime.
Where did you see that?
When he was looking at the form. Continue playing it.
Showing up, but again, without a whole lot of options, how else are you even going to attempt to pursue justice in a case like this?
Cause that Snyder had committed the offenses of stalking and targeted residential picketing under Utah law. Snyder was subsequently arrested and transported to the
Targeted
Utah County
residential
Jail.
picketing is
that was his first arrest.
Picking a thing in front of a public sidewalk is not a crime.
That arrest happened right after they learned that the lawsuit and everything was legitimate. So the officer got that information, confirmed it through the official channels, and then they immediately went to arrest him, by the way.
And observed 4 individuals hanging a sign directly across from Johnson's residence. The sign appeared to be either the same sign or a replica of the sign that was referenced in case 26AF02033. Officer Richardson contacted the group and asked what they were doing. The group stated they were supporting a GoFundMe campaign for a dying man. One of the individuals, later identified as Sheldon Norcross, voluntarily showed Officer Richardson his phone to display the GoFundMe. While viewing the phone, Officer Richardson
What is he gonna lie about
observed
now?
that Norcross was actively engaged in a FaceTime call. Officer Richardson
What the fuck? You do know there's no expectation of evidence or thing for police to look at your phone without a warrant, right?
that Norcross was actively engaged in a FaceTime call. Officer Richardson asked Norcross who it was he was speaking with, and specifically asked whether it was Benjamin Snyder. Norcross confirmed Snyder was on the FaceTime call.
God, he's like their
What is happening, Nathan?
boogeyman over there in Utah.
I don't know.
Facts and the elements of Utah's stalking statute, and taking into consideration the new actions from that day, Officer Richardson established probable cause to arrest Snyder for an additional count of stalking.
No,
Jesus.
Richardson believed Snyder was coordinating conduct through third parties that constituted a continued course of conduct under the statute we reviewed.
no, it did
Officer
not.
Richardson then decided to seize Norcross's phone, pending the approval of a search warrant, in order to preserve potential evidence and prevent the deletion or alteration of any data. According to
Let me guess. This is where he's gonna say now that he attempted to destroy any evidence by locking his phone.
I unlock my phone there. I'm gonna hit this button. Guess what? Oh, nothing was deleted. Oh, what a big surprise!
I pressed the power button. Oh, I just reset my entire phone and factory reset it.
Yeah, you have to go to the settings, you dumb cunt.
Officer Richardson's report, when Norcross was informed that the phone was going to be seized, Norcross immediately began manipulating the device.
Oh,
How did he manipulate the device? All he did was press the fucking power button.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Well,
I can't wait for this guy to get ass raped in prison.
I'm interested to
fucking
see
donut.
what now. I'm interested to see what Penguin says about this now.
To be seized, Norcross immediately began manipulating the device.
Oh my god, he's actually going for it. He's alting. That manipulating the device, it's all on camera, by the way. He went to lock his phone. That's the manipulation they're talking about on the device. Making it sound like he went in there with like a fucking magnet or something to start like tampering with it and erasing it, like he hacked into the mainframe. Because the officer fucking freaked out. He's like, don't do it. And he's like reaching for his gun or something. Don't do it. You're destroying evidence. Because he locked his phone. It's all on camera, by the way. Now it is officially, they are doubling down on that, digging their heels in, saying that he was manipulating the device, implying that he was trying to hide nefarious activity and shit.
Funny thing is, the court said that wasn't true.
Richardson wrote in his report, Norcross then immediately opened his phone and began manipulating it, which led myself and Lieutenant Adamson to...
When the fuck did he open his phone again and start going through
When
it?
he pulled out his phone to give it to him, he had a thumbprint and it opened it, and then he saw that it was open. So what she did is he switched from thumbprint, swiped his... You can even do it with your phone right now. I'm going to thumbprint, because it opens, I'm going to slide, and I'm going to close the phone really fast. Now it's locked again.
believe he was attempting to destroy evidence on his device.
Wow.
At that point, Officer
You think
Richardson
they're part of
and
some
Lieutenant
big
Adamson
CIA conglomerate
forcibly removed the phone from
where they can just
Norcross's
press a button.
grasp
Oh, bye-bye.
after what Richardson describes in his report as a very brief altercation.
Altercation?
Norcross.
You just took his...
Very brief
For a
altercation.
First Amendment violation, by the way, you're in the wrong. First Amendment, hanging signs on public property to display your grievances is a First Amendment protected activity. You fucking racist
that was
bumhole.
I know. But like even look at your man's face even right now, like he knows well that he's bullshitting. He
looks like a fuck. You know what he looks like? He looks like that baby from that Boss Baby movie with a police uniform on.
Oh my god, yeah.
Boss Baby, motherfucker! Yeah. He's so
That was the end of it.
Stalking investigation. At this time, officers did not know where Snyder was located. While still on scene, Officer Richardson received information from an American Fork resident stating that several YouTubers had been renting an Airbnb property from this citizen. Officers
This is when they raid it.
Airbnb with the intent to arrest Snyder.
The thing is, that never
for
happened.
additional
Is someone,
count
the
of
neighborhood,
stalking.
they were talking about.
So it really
stolen
seems
Lego.
like the entire community over here, like the Mormon community here, is all over Josh's meat to like really ride or die for him. So now they're just snitching on them just having an Airbnb. That seems completely unprompted that one of the residents was like, there's some YouTubers that bought this Airbnb. Go raid them with guns, please, ASAP. That's scary. That's some freaky shit.
Upon a
Yet this is still meant to be the day and age that you're meant to have freedom of speech and all this.
Yeah, there's something called illusion
Rival
freedom of
op-
speech in the U.S. It's only when there's known auditors that do all this First Amendment things, like go into courthouses and publicly places like a public library and all this, and they get like they'll sometimes try to violate it, but they know good well that they will fucking get sued to high heaven, so they usually fuck off. Like,
Yeah.
officers developed probable cause, including information
So officers developed probable cause.
yeah, that you can't just develop probable cause. There has to be probable cause. You numbnuts!
So it's basically like they made up probable cause. That's basically what he said.
That's what I get from it.
gathered from
Fucking
video
felon.
surveillance from the Airbnb.
Wait. So you're telling me that cops even hacked into the video surveillance from the Airbnb?
That's not disturbing at all.
Information gathered from
Yeah, look at this.
That's some freaky shit.
Yeah, look at this here now.
officers developed probable cause,
Develop
including
probable cause.
information
Officers
So-
developed probable cause, including information, and now here.
gathered from video surveillance from the Airbnb.
Including information gathered from video surveillance from the Airbnb.
That could just mean that they were sitting outside in a van with a fucking...
To believe that Snyder had entered the residence and had not yet exited. Officers then prepared a search warrant affidavit requesting authorization to enter the residence to locate and arrest Snyder. During contact with the Airbnb...
By the way, they don't do this for real stalkers. They would never do this to a real stalker. For an average normal citizen, if you have a stalker that is like a threat to your actual life, they would never go this far.
Right here. This is a
you
great
would be
thing
dead
for
in the ground
stalkers or
before they ever
domestic
even thought of
violence,
acting.
So, pause.
Owner.
There's been several cases, but this is the most highlighted one. A woman in her 30s moved from one city to another. She was threatened with domestic violence and a stalker. She moved to a liberal city where they had to wait 7 days to approve her firearm license. The day before that would have been approved, she was shot to death 15 times in her own home by the stalker.
Yeah.
She had several court papers to the police officers for protection and thing. They denied it. They said it wasn't real. When she went to get a gun, they failed her in that point too. There is no fucking reason that these cunts are over there trying to do this without committing several felonies, without being a connected Mormon gang to protect someone from criminal charges. Every one of these officers need to be put away for a maximum of 5 years and never be allowed to work in law enforcement again. Even security, never. You can go again. I'm ranting.
The owner reported overhearing conversations about possible stolen Legos. Specifically, officers wrote in the search warrant affidavit, the homeowner also disclosed that he could hear multiple individuals inside the residence speaking about possibly stolen Lego toys they had taken.
How reliable.
Officers added a request within the search warrant affidavit seeking authorization.
We heard some like crackhead say that he thought he heard them talking about Legos they stole.
Including Lego merchandise. 4th District
The funny
Judge
thing is
Roger
that
W. Griffin.
By the way, this is exactly what Josh said he would do if he pursued legal action against him, if he tried to sue him. Josh said point blank, you stole the Legos then, bitch, how about that? So you have two choices. You can shut the fuck up, or we can go this route. Ben didn't shut up, and now all of a sudden they've got a search warrant here about some stolen Legos that they got from an anonymous guy who was apparently just chit-chatting, thinking that he heard them talking about the stolen Legos they have.
I'm surprised they're not corrupt enough to take the Legos from the store and put it in their
the search
house.
warrant. Officers executed the warrant as a knock and announce warrant. What this means is that our officers take the time to knock on the door, to present themselves as officers, and to inform anyone inside that they have a search warrant. As they were doing this, individuals came to the door. During Snyder's detention, Lieutenant Adamson took hold of Snyder's right arm. Lieutenant Adamson later reported that he felt Snyder tense his arm, at which point Adamson moved Snyder's right arm behind his back to place him into custody. Mr. Snyder later addressed this incident in one of his YouTube videos. In the X-ray image displayed by Mr. Snyder in that video, a small L is visible in the upper right-hand corner of the X-ray. The L indicates the image is that of the left shoulder. The video shows Lieutenant Adamson handling Snyder's right arm during the arrest.
Oh, that's interesting.
Officers documented no complaints of arm or shoulder pain by Mr. Snyder during his detention, transport, or booking process at the jail. All 5 individuals were transported to the American Fork Police Department. Due to limited interview room availability, the individual...
That was just a stock image? In the video, is it just a stock image? I didn't look too hard at it. What the officer fails to address, though, is why he did that in the first place. The officer said that Ben was attempting to run, or gave him an indication that he was about to run, which is why he roughed him up there, why he grabbed him in the first place. I don't know why that slips through here with him not addressing that. Is the X-ray in the Ben video just stock? That would make sense because it's not like they're going to give him an X-ray in the pen. So that would make sense if he just grabbed the stock image.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's even disclosed that it is just a stock image in the video. Got it. So this is him trying to dunk on it for being misleading, while ignoring the fact that he shouldn't have been grabbing Ben's arm like that in the first place because he wasn't attempting to run. It is provably wrong in the body cam. He is not uncooperative or giving any indication he's about to flee.
Ripped out of its own socket.
So it shouldn't have happened to begin with. Can't hear the audio.
I know, yeah, it's actually ridiculous.
Anyone that knows medical thing, if you see an arm get hyperextended like that and then just go flop dumb, It's because it's out of its socket.
Hey,
And he's very skinny too, so it's really easy for him to get that ripped out. It probably tore some muscle too.
take that up with the
Me and you
American
that have a
Police
harder
Department.
time
File a
because we have
complaint.
thicker arms. But
Huh?
me and you, it would take more because we have thicker arms. Actually.
Yeah. Well, it probably could still happen to us as easily.
Yeah, but we have more. But I'm saying he probably has torn muscular things, but still, that's stupid. Like, I've been assaulted by fucking police officers. It's not a fun thing. I have back pain to this day from it. So
Have them fire their audio engineer or have them hire one because this shit is abominable. I've done all I can for it. That's on them.
I've even
agreed
turned
to
it up in
interviews
Discord.
with Detective Nicosia. The contents of those interviews are documented in the Associated Police reports, which will be made available through a link accompanying this.
You can't because they took down their website.
Ultimately, Detective Nicosia
They moved it to the Bricks and Minifigs official site, and I bet
appeared to have been acting at the
they're
direction
private contractors now.
of Mr. Snyder. These three individuals were ultimately released from the police department. Mr. Snyder was subsequently transported to the Utah County Jail, where he was booked for an additional charge of stalking.
An additional charge of stalking? He was in his own home!
I understand that many people fall
Are
into
you
this situation
brain
online
dead,
have
Soup?
strong
Because you
feelings
look like it, tubby
regarding the
motherfucker.
underlying business dispute out of Oregon and allegations that individuals may have lost significant amounts of money. I recognize that people are frustrated, angry, and may feel that justice has not been served in relation to those allegations. Those concerns are understandable. I understand them, and I'm empathetic to them.
No, you're not.
And
You're a
nothing in
fucking
the actions
droid.
taken by the American Fork Police Department should be interpreted as validating, supporting, or defending anyone involved in that separate civil
How?
dispute.
How can you possibly say that with a straight face and a soft voice?
Yeah.
At no point throughout this entire thing has a single law enforcement official from your department been anything but confrontational to Ben and his team. Despite a literal court victory, they continue to treat him as though everything he's presenting is fabricated and false. And instead, constantly at the beck and call of Josh. How can you possibly even say that, man? What a joke. And
Any other police
that's a good point.
department would have
the
just
female cop that
sent
was on
two people out, two different cop cars, and then just block the number for a couple hours to a day because like they would know it's false calls. They do it all the time.
Yeah.
They just stop sending people out. They might answer it, but they'll stop sending people out. Like even when they're
I wonder how
even
many
under
views
the
this video is on now. Just
even
out-
under the
look-
First Amendment protected activity, when people are recording people or standing outside banks and they call, they literally video evidence of dispatcher saying, well, it's not illegal to stand on the sidewalk and photograph. Is that all he's doing? And then they don't send anyone out because it's been proven in court multiple times. The First Amendment protected activity.
The amount of views this is on
Yeah,
already.
it's gone up while we've been making this video.
This is definitely going to go over 4 mil.
Oh, yeah. I give it 24 hours. Fucking.
I say even by the morning it'd be well over 4 mil.
Yeah, because it's getting, what, over 100,000 an hour?
Yeah.
I hope mine gets at least this much views. Couple thousand, couple
I
thousand.
wonder though that they actually get rid of that. The link.
They did. Let's see. We're nearly at fucking 2 hours of making this video.
Harry.
Let's see. They probably saw that there was evidence proving they were wrong in the requests. Or like they caught what I said they were lying about is the color of his eyes, and some of them that's fucking criminal offense.
Do you have a Dropbox link?
A Dropbox link. Fuck you! Die in fire! Send! Hey, did they go down from 105 subscribers to 30? I don't think anyone on planet Earth is believing a word that they're saying. Next, use the AI to say how long before the FBI gets involved to arrest the police officers in the stolen Lego case. Never happened.
Yeah.
I wonder if this has been brought to the Fed's attention already. It has to be, right?
Disabled. The link has been shared or downloaded too many times in a day. Check again and we'll open access to more people.
I bet because Reckless Ben got back to files. Oh boy. Oh, what background? Wait. Oh no, this is. Are there any new comments on this? Probably the most attention they've gotten in forever. Dashcam footage proves that they did fully stop. Are you reading this out? This is the most corrupt police department in the United States. Almost.
Also, Mormons are terrible, awful people.
Yeah. Wow, the Airbnb just happened to call the PD. Mormon money what? Pockets.
Mormon money lining them pockets. Yeah. We got an ACAB bricks and minifigs at this point.
Wait, what? The police department?
There's a grown man that older than me and probably older than Ben. All that I've watched from this video was just a false information with no evidence. This is coming from the word of chief of police. For God's sake, this is give a bad look for other police departments out there.
Yeah, a 480
480 Mormons liking this video.
Wait, there's likes on this? Just like it. Don't subscribe. Oh, they were going up in subscribers too. Oh, why are they going up in subscribers?
They're not dislike it because the American Fork Police Department might come to Ireland and take me away.
They won't do such a thing. You have me. They have no jurisdiction. I can beat them up legally here. No, if they're FBI or CIA, it's a different story. You're on your own. Local police have no jurisdiction over it.
Is there anything else on their channel? I wonder about this.
Maybe they just made this channel. Is that a lawyer reacting?
Yeah, him.
Huh?
Right, let's have a look at their
video. It's their one video. Their first video.
They have a website.
What is their website? howtobecorrupt.com?
This site doesn't support a secured connection. What?
Continue to site. That means there's malware on the site, bro. They're going to try to track your IP.
So you're telling me a government body website
that has IP tracker in it. I'm not joking. That's so if Ben goes to it, they can track his IP and send people to get him. I swear to God, it has to be. Don't go near that. You got malware up in your shit. Computer's already running slow. Wow, they play dirty, brah. Dirty birds they are.
I know, yeah.
We thought our police are corrupt over here for not wearing body cams when they're filmed doing something corrupt and they beat the shit out of you. Oh wow! If they were caught on camera
on the scene like the first time with the Brandon Best when he went to have like the civil discussion there, as lawfully ordered to do, she immediately regurgitated what Brandon Best was saying, instantly taking his side and supporting his account of the events. Again, the body cam betrays what you're saying, bro.
Or other conduct within our jurisdiction.
You're not
We
even
remain
hot
committed
for a
to
Mormon.
enforcing
I would
the law
fuck her from
fairly,
behind, but that's it.
objectively, and transparently.
Then get
That's a straight up lie. We remain committed to enforcing the law fairly, objectively, and transparently. That's straight up.
If this guy was Pinocchio, his fucking nose would be sticking so far out to poke out the screen and hit me in the face.
Yeah.
Being committed to enforcing the law fairly, objectively, and transparently.
Then get Josh's ass to court, bro. The whole thing could have been solved if he would just take the papers. Your officer couldn't even give him the papers because he has more power than your department, I guess, where he can just say no. And he still hasn't paid out the settlement. What are you talking about, man? If that's
he's gonna be paying.
If anyone in Utah should have a warrant out for their arrest, it's fucking Johnson, because I don't know how he doesn't have a warrant out for his arrest for not paying a court ordered fee.
Yeah, but it's also because the police they're all the Mormon mafia, you know? Mormon mafia.
Yeah.
what you want, then enforce the law fairly. Get Josh on the horn. Get his bitch ass in here.
Yeah.
Do you even think they still have any of the sets? I'm sure they have some of the Legos, and they definitely have records of the ones that are sold.
I don't think he's ever.
So they can easily do giving back the ones they still have, because I bet they still have it. I bet they stopped selling it after a certain point because it was so contentious. So they probably still have some of it, and they could easily just pay back what they've already offloaded. So they could. They just refuse to.
I don't think they're going to be just paying
of
the
the
$200,000. They're paying more. They're not going to pay $200,000. They're not going to be thinged for $200,000 or even $100,000 anymore. I believe they're going to have to pay at least 10, maybe 50 to 100 million in damages.
Yeah, probably.
Because I don't think it'll all just go to the Lego guy. I think Ben will get a lot in damages here too, because he's risking his life to fucking get this.
Not even that. He has a warrant out for his arrest right now.
Yeah, but it's a false warrant. They even claim that they don't have a warrant out for his arrest. He literally went to Mexico because he knew if he got taken on that warrant, he would be shivved to death in fucking prison. So they would shut up. That is how fucking dirty and degrading this is.
On the stream from last night or whenever it was, reprehensible. The guy he's actually a worm. He's genuinely a delusional worm. Because so far, there hasn't been a good defense. Bricks and Minifigs has not had any kind of real debunking. They have been provably wrong in their statements. Now the police have come forward with their account of things, and there are multiple lies that are just brazen. So there hasn't been any good defense yet. It is all on the side of Ben. And there's been ample opportunity for the American Fork Police Department, for Bricks and Minifigs to actually start debunking things and saying, no, this is what's wrong, this is what's manipulated, here's the facts to support us instead of Ben. But they haven't provided any of that. They have none of that. So I just don't see how there's even another angle they could play at. From what I saw, Lego, the actual company, is even investigating the situation now. I wouldn't put a lot of stock into that. I imagine Lego would be far more on the side of Bricks and Minifigs than they would Ben, because I believe companies view people like Ben as a disruptive actor that is more